Boxes, bags, packages? Oh my! Are you confused on how products get packaged and shipped? If you're new to manufacturing or you're unfamiliar with how products get packaged for retail and shipping, then don't go anywhere. In this video, I'll show you all the different packaging steps your product will go through from your supplier all the way until it reaches your customer's doorstep. Stick around. What's up guys? Crescent here, and welcome back to my channel where I share with you the best tips and strategy videos just like this one on how to succeed with Amazon private labeling. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. Let's get started. Alright, let's start right from the beginning. When your product is manufactured, in most cases, it will be presented inside some sort of package. Usually that's a box or a bag. In some instances, no package is necessary, or just a tag would suffice, like socks or a hat. The box or bag your product is presented in is called retail packaging. It's what the product will look like sitting on the shelf at Walmart or Target. When you have your product manufactured, you'll have to consider what the type of retail packaging it will go in and the graphics and text that will go on it. Let's take, for example, an iPhone. You don't just get the iPhone and charging cables when you buy one. It comes in a retail box. Someone at Apple designed the box. The shape, the size, the color, how the items are stored inside, including the graphics and text that go on the box. This box didn't just appear out of thin air. Someone designed it. It doesn't matter if it's a box or an insert card, someone had to design it. What's important to note here is that the package design is your own. It's your product, you can put whatever you want on it. Talk to your supplier and see what options are available and if they can accommodate the design you're after. If you don't have any artistic talent, that's okay. You can hire a designer. You can find a great package designer on Fiverr.com or Upwork. In most cases, your supplier might even be able to help you with it for a fee, or they most likely already have different stock design options for you to choose from. Negotiate with them and see. The only requirement when it comes to retail packages is that Amazon will require the FN SKU and any warning labels must be on each unit. US import laws will also require that the country of origin be on each unit as well. Different products and materials may require different labeling to meet certain regulations, so be sure to ask if you're uncertain. Now, people often ask, how do you put these labels on your product or packaging? Well, there are two basic methods. You can sticker them on, or you can incorporate them into the package design graphics if you're doing custom packaging. Some examples of custom packages are like these iPhone boxes and AirPods, or plain boxes like these, or poly bags. If you're wondering how you get your product's FN SKU, I have a video that explains the difference between UPC codes and FN SKUs and the process of obtaining them here. Now, this is what an FN SKU looks like. You can print them out from Seller Central in different formats that'll suit your packaging constraints. It doesn't matter which style you choose, the barcode is the same. Every one of your units will need to have the FN SKU on it. So, if you have 500 units and you're stickering them on, you'll need 500 stickers with the same FN SKU printed on each sticker. Or, if your supplier is doing it, you can simply email them your FN SKU and your supplier will print them and stick them on your units for you. You may have to pay a small fee. Amazon can do it for you too for 20 cents a unit. Your second option, if you're doing custom packaging, is to incorporate the FN SKU into the packaging graphics. The benefit here is that there's no additional costs other than paying your graphic designer to design the graphics and add the FN SKU to it, or any other warning labels and requirements. I have a video that goes over how to do custom packaging here. Okay, so that's retail packaging. From this point, after your supplier has completed manufacturing your products need to get from their warehouse to Amazon's warehouse. In most cases, your supplier will package your products into shipping cartons, a large box or boxes with your products inside it for shipping. For example, if I had 500 of these iPhones, my supplier isn't going to ship these one by one to Amazon. They're going to put them inside one or more large boxes to ship them. Like this. What am I going to do with all these? Sometimes your order might be too big to fit in boxes, so it may make more sense to put them on a pallet. So this is the second type of packaging your product will go through, the shipping carton. Once manufacturing is complete, your supplier will be able to tell you how many shipping cartons there are, how many units are inside each carton, and the size and weight of each carton. You'll need to know this information to complete your shipping plan in Seller Central. Once you've completed the shipping plan, you'll be able to print out the Amazon shipping labels, which look like this. In this example, you'll notice there are 3 labels. That's because there would be 3 cartons. One label will go on each carton. This is how Amazon will identify these cartons when they arrive at the Amazon warehouse. It's important to note that these shipping labels are purely for Amazon's internal use only. Although you may notice that the origin and destination addresses are on these labels, you can't actually ship your cartons anywhere with these labels alone. You need to hire a courier like DHL or UPS to ship your cartons, and they'll have their own shipping labels that look like this. You might recognize these if you've ever shipped anything to a friend across the country. Now, if there are 3 cartons, there would be 3 of these DHL labels as well. One label will go on each carton. Also note, the Amazon shipping labels and the courier shipping labels you're not going to deal with, as your supplier or freight forwarder will handle it for you. I'm just showing you what's happening to the packages at each stage of the process for you to see. Lastly, when someone buys your product on Amazon, the Amazon fulfillment service is going to pick your product off the shelf and put it in an Amazon package for shipping. It can be in a box like this one, or in a padded bag, depending on the size of your product or the size of your buyer's order. This is the last and final stage of packaging that your product will go through, the all too familiar Amazon box that your buyer sees on their doorstep. I hope that clarifies a lot of the confusion when it comes to all the different types of packaging involved with FBA, as the term packaging gets mixed about quite frequently when referencing different steps along the way. Alright, if you found value in this video, please consider subscribing and give it a thumbs up or share it with a friend. I'd love to hear from you too, so leave a comment or a question below. And if you haven't already, join my Amazon Facebook group. There's a link in the description. And as always, thanks for watching.